Here we are preparing to go higher up the volcano as close as possible to its lava. We are on a newly made 4-way lane but no one use it that much. We cycled here, we only saw like 4 cars all the way. I am sorry if I am not wearing a safety gloves but I drive with safe speed. Entering an establishment where I can go closer the volcano.
Quezon dito yung pasyalan. Ha? Ito na? Here I climbed a lava mountain with my bike. It took me at around 15 minutes just to get here. It was so hard to climb a lava mountain with a bike on your back.
showing you how I carry my bike out of the lava rocks. Top of the lava rocks there is a helicopter landing pad. This is the closest possible to volcano. Here I found a two-color of lava rocks, one brown and one gray. Overview of volcano and the view on top. This view was astounding to see. You can see the whole land, sea, volcano and weather, and here will be the place where I will start cycling down to civilization.
As I stand here, atop this ancient giant, the world unfolds beneath me like a tapestry woven with threads of land, sea, city, and sky. From this vantage point, where the earth meets the heavens, I am immersed in a symphony of elements, each one painting its own stroke in the masterpiece of existence. Beneath my feet, the volcano rumbles softly, a reminder of the raw power that sculpted this landscape. Yet, despite its formidable nature, it now serves as a pedestal for my awe-inspiring view. To the horizon stretches the vast expanse of the sea, its surface shimmering under the caress of the sun. Waves dance in harmony, a rhythmic ballet that has played out since time immemorial. Beyond, the sky stretches endlessly, a canvas of ever-changing hues, from the fiery embrace of sunrise to the gentle embrace of twilight. In the distance, the city sprawls like a patchwork quilt, its buildings reaching towards the heavens in a testament to human ingenuity. Lights twinkle like stars, casting a warm glow against the night. From this lofty perch, I am both witness and participant in the grandeur of creation. Here, amidst the convergence of earth, sea, city,
hirap.
I found a guy solo riding toward a marker and told me it is just around 7 km away, and I decided to join him to the marker before I continue to descend from the volcano.
22.
As we pedaled side by side, the rumbling of the volcano in the distance seemed to set the rhythm for our conversation. The air was thick with anticipation and a touch of adventure as we cycled towards the mark. With each pedal stroke, I couldn't help but steal glances at the impressive natural wonder ahead. So, what made you want to cycle out here? I asked, trying to make conversation as we tackled the winding path. He grinned, his eyes reflecting the excitement of the journey. Honestly, I've always been drawn to the raw power of nature. There's something about being close to a volcano that makes you feel alive, you know. I nodded in agreement, feeling a rush of adrenaline as we approached the mark. Definitely, it's like tapping into this primal energy. Plus, the views are always worth it. As we reached the mark, we dismounted our bikes, taking a moment to catch our breath and admire the panoramic vista before us. The volcano loomed majestically in the background, a reminder of the Earth's incredible force. It's moments like these that make me appreciate the beauty and unpredictability of nature, he remarked, his voice filled with awe. I couldn't help but smile, feeling a sense of camaraderie with this stranger who shared my love for exploration. Absolutely, I replied, and it's even better when you have someone to share it with. As we started cycling downhill near the volcano, the rush of wind against my face was exhilarating. But amidst the thrill, I couldn't help but notice a persistent noise coming from the brakes of the guy riding beside me. It was like a metallic grinding, a sharp contrast to the serene beauty surrounding us. I turned to him, raising my voice over the wind. Hey, I think your brakes might need some attention. They are making quite a racket. He glanced back briefly, giving a nonchalant shrug. Yeah, they've been acting up lately. I'll have to take a look at them when we stop. With each turn, the noise seemed to intensify, a disconcerting reminder of the potential danger. Yet, there was an odd sense of camaraderie in navigating this challenge together. We communicated through nods and gestures, adjusting our speed and keeping a safe distance. As we finally reached the bottom of the hill, the noise gradually faded away. Breathing a sigh of relief, I couldn't help but chuckle nervously, glad we made it down in one piece. He grinned back, a shared sense of adventure etched in his expression. Yeah, nothing like a bit of excitement to make the ride memorable. And with that, we continued our journey, the echoes of the volcano's rumble fading into the distance as we pedaled on.
Eh, paano ginagawa niyo? Hinahayaan niyo lang? Oo,
Preparing for a long bike ride away from the volcano brought a mix of excitement and anticipation. With the memory of the previous adventure fresh in my mind, I meticulously checked my gear, ensuring everything was in top condition. First, I inspected my bike, carefully examining the tires for any signs of wear and tear. Satisfied with their condition, I adjusted the brakes, recalling the noise from before and determined to avoid any potential issues this time around. Next, I packed my backpack with essentials, water bottles, snacks for energy, a map of the route, and a small repair kit. Just in case, I made sure to include a lightweight jacket, knowing that weather conditions could change unexpectedly, even away from the volcano's influence. As I geared up in my helmet and cycling attire, I couldn't shake the sense of freedom that comes with embarking on a long ride. There's something liberating about the open road stretching out ahead, each pedal stroke carrying me farther from the familiar terrain of the volcano. With a final glance at my checklist, I stepped outside, ready to embrace the journey ahead. Whether it's the thrill of downhill descents or the serenity of scenic landscapes, every moment on the bike is an adventure waiting to unfold. And as I set off, the promise of new experiences beckoned, urging me forward into the unknown. As I pedaled along, the rhythmic whirring of my bike's gears was momentarily interrupted by the roar of engines approaching from the opposite direction. Glancing up, I saw a group of guys on their ATVs, tearing through the terrain with a wild energy that contrasted starkly with the tranquility of my ride. Their machines kicked up dust as they raced by, leaving behind a cloud that hung in the air for a moment before slowly dissipating. I watched them go, admiring their daring spirit and the thrill of their adventure, even as it diverged from my own. As they disappeared around a bend in the trail, I couldn't help but smile, appreciating the diversity of experiences that the great outdoors offers. Whether on two wheels or foot, each journey is a testament to the human spirit of exploration and the joy of seeking out new horizons. With a renewed sense of determination, I continued on my own path, eager to see where the road would take me next. And as the landscape unfolded before me, I relished in the freedom of the open road, knowing that every twist and turn held the promise of discovery. a rough round bank. This was one of the most daring adventure in this venture. And this shallow bodies of water and plain wet but fun to ride in this shallow stream of water and pebble stones. Finished the first leg of the track. Now I will be heading on the second and at last leg. This leg will be more and more challenging because it consists of more deep water streams. As I navigated the winding trail, a sudden jolt rocked my bike, and before I could react, I found myself hurtling towards the ground. The impact sent a shockwave through my body, jarring me from my reverie and bringing me crashing back to reality. For a moment, everything seemed to blur together: the sound of metal scraping against dirt, the taste of dust on my lips, the sharp sting of scraped skin. I lay there, dazed and disoriented, trying to make sense of what had just happened. Slowly, I pushed myself up, wincing as pain shot through my limbs. My bike lay beside me, its frame twisted and wheels still spinning faintly. I took a deep breath, trying to steady my racing heart and assess the damage. Thankfully, it seemed that I had escaped serious injury, but the adrenaline-fueled rush of the fall lingered, leaving me shaken and wary. With trembling hands, I checked myself over, relieved to find nothing more than a few bruises and scrapes. As I gingerly got back on my bike, I couldn't help but feel a newfound sense of caution. The thrill of adventure was still there, but now tempered by the reminder of the risks that come with exploring the unknown. And so, with a renewed sense of vigilance, I continued on my journey, mindful of the terrain beneath me and the lessons learned from my unexpected tumble. For even in moments of adversity, there is wisdom to be found, and strength to be gained from picking oneself up and pushing forward. Feeling the need to cleanse my spirit after the fall, I steered my bike towards a shallow river nearby. The water sparkled under the sunlight, inviting me to immerse myself in its cool embrace. With a sense of determination, I pedaled into the gentle current, feeling the water swirl around my legs as I forged ahead. The river beneath me was smooth and pebbled, a stark contrast to the rugged terrain I had just traversed. With each stroke of the pedals, I felt a sense of liberation wash over me, as if the flowing water was carrying away the weight of my worries and doubts. As I rode deeper into the river, I marveled at the tranquility of the surroundings. Birds chirped overhead, their melodies blending harmoniously with the soothing rush of the water. It was a moment of pure serenity, a respite from the chaos of the world beyond. With each passing moment, I felt more connected to the natural world around me, as if the river itself was guiding me towards a deeper understanding of myself and the journey I was on. And as I rode on, basking in the beauty of the moment, I knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, I would face them with renewed strength and determination. As I rode along, the path led me through a quiet cemetery, its rows of headstones standing silent sentinel under the watchful gaze of towering trees. The atmosphere shifted palpably as I entered, sending a shiver down my spine despite the warmth of the day. There was a solemnity here, a sense of reverence for those who had passed beyond the veil. As I pedaled past the graves, I couldn't help but feel a sense of humility wash over me. Each mark was a reminder of the fragility of life, a poignant testament to the inevitability of mortality. The stillness of the air seemed to amplify the weight of the moment, urging me to reflect on the fleeting nature of existence. Quickening my pace, I soon emerged from the cemetery and back into the bustling sounds of civilization. The transition was abrupt, the stark contrast between the quietude of the graveyard and the vibrant energy of the cityscape jolting me back to reality. The streets teemed with life, filled with the hustle and bustle of people going about their daily routines. Cars honked, voices murmured, and music drifted from open windows, a cacophony of sound that served as a stark reminder of the relentless march of time. As I rode on, the memory of the cemetery lingered in the back of my mind, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of living each moment to the fullest. And as I disappeared into the throng of the city, I carried with me a newfound appreciation for the precious gift of existence, determined to seize every opportunity that came my way.